So here's another key point that I just said out loud in my room in a state of rage. Just angered by the type of stupidity I'm dealing with. So the way you know these people aren't scientists, and or they're scientists with psychiatric illnesses, they don't even consider the consequences of their science. They just steal ideas and property from me and then just go run with them. They don't even consider experimental procedures or processes. They don't even consider regulations, regulatory hurdles you have to regulatory hurdles and regulatory standards you need to follow before performing an experiment or carrying out an experiment or introducing something into the environment or into society. They don't even consider these things. They're just like, oh, they just like said, let's perform science and take out all the important stuff and pretend like doesn't exist. We'll throw out the experimental trials, we'll throw out the oversight committees, and we'll just start doing science and just start doing highly illegal shit without even pondering the consequences. So that's the type of stupidity I'm dealing with, and that's why I'm so infuriated. Like, for instance, these guys think they're human programmers and neuro and this and that. They never even read a science book, and they think they just have the right to turn my nervous system into their fucking playground. They don't even know the consequences of it. They don't even consider stuff. They don't even consider the consequences. They don't even have evidence-based proof to prove it's harmless. They just tell me, "Oh, it's harmless. I'm a rich guy, believe me, or I've got occupational status, believe me." No, you need to see evidence-based proof to say something's harmless. So it's not harmless. One, removing someone from life and their nervous system from life for 5 years and 5 months and disrupting the function of the nervous system for 5 years and 5 months is more than not harmless. It is not harmless. But taking someone out of society and literally locking their brain up and holding them hostage and their nervous system hostage for 5 years and 5 months is not harmless. Anyone who thinks that's harmless, cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs and has fucking psychiatric illness, or the dumbest motherfucker in the history of the planet. Let me put it that way. But yeah, another way you can tell these people have psychiatric illness or are fucking retarded is they don't even consider all the important things that need to be done when performing science or introducing things into the world, such as ethics committees, oversight committees, performing regulated science, um, following typical experimental trials and certain regulatory standards that are necessary when performing science. Like I said, they just said, let's perform science without all the important stuff. We don't need to ponder potentials. We don't need to ponder consequences. We don't need to check to see if, what we're doing is dangerous or not. Like, for instance, my viral bug spray idea, making like some spray you spray into the environment that kills viruses. A lot of considerations need to be taken before you actually try something like that or do something like that. Let's put it that. That should be obvious. For some reason, that's not obvious to these morons I'm a victim of. They probably would just go make something and just start spraying it into the environment. And for all you know, they just destroy the fucking planet. So they don't even think about these weird things. Um, they don't even consider potentials. They just steal something and then just take it to some lab and start trying to do shit is what the vibe I'm getting. I mean, that's how we probably got WMDs in space. They're like, just saw some idea, made it, and just shot a satellite into space. Oh, we got a WMD in space. Let's play with it. Yeah. No one's like, well, what if it gets taken over? Well, we don't need to worry about that. We're rich. We'll just blame it on someone else. Yeah, fuck these guys. But yeah, that's if anyone hasn't realized these guys have more than psychiatric illness or are fucking retarded. Um, I don't know what to say, but yeah, I said this out loud in my room, and that's the type of stupidity that's enraging me. I'm very fucking mad because the stupidity involved with this is so scary, and it's like a bunch of people are just listening to a bunch of rich idiots. It's fucking scary now. Or other idiots pretending to be experts and pretending to be smart, or I don't know who they're listening to, but they're listening to some fucking moron who's just like, yeah, let's perform science and make weapons without all the regulatory stuff that slows us down. We just want to make the money. Don't even think of the consequences. Don't even think of the potentials. Don't even think about who they could endanger. Could they endanger the environment? Could they endanger fucking humanity? They're like, oh, we don't need to worry about that as long as the Koreans come in. Yeah, I'm kind of fed up with fucking idiots. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with, and that's another reason why I'm infuriated by these people's stupidity, because it's just fucking scary now that people could be that fucking stupid. And if anyone doesn't get what I'm saying, you may have psychiatric illness or you may be a stupid motherfucker too. No offense. I don't mean to be a dick. I'm just kind of pissed. So, like I said, like this viral bug, I had some weird idea about neutralizing COVID with some like viral bug spray. These guys may take that and just skip all the regulatory hurdles and regulatory steps and experiments that you need to perform before you can even think of doing something like that to make sure it's safe and not hazardous to human life, the environment, etc. They probably would just take it and do it. That's how stupid these people are. So it's scary how stupid these people are, and it's scary that people are actually even letting these people have access to science labs, engineers, and just you know performing science like it's the wild, wild west, and you just, make an idea and then you just start throwing it into society, throwing it into the environment. We just leave all the important shit out. No regulatory standards, no oversight committees, no, testing potentials or consequences. Just throwing it into the real world and seeing what happens. Yeah. Not a good idea. It's a threat to humanity with these guys performing science. It's a threat to fucking the globe. And it's a threat to human life. It's just someone needs to stop these guys because they're creeping me out with their stupidity. And the people who know about this not stopping, these guys are creeping me out with their stupidity. Praise Jesus. But yeah, that's the type of stupidity I'm dealing with. Like people literally think my nervous system is their fucking playground. And they just were told by some rich guy or some occupational status guy, and they don't even know if it's a rich guy or an occupational status guy, that it's harmless. And so this guy's just playing, turning this knob and that knob and clicking this arrow and that arrow, and like, oh, you know, his nervous system's my playground. I'm just look at the jungle gym in there. I'll just go swing on the jungle gym, slide down the slide. I'm just performing science, Paul. Look at me. I'm performing science. Yeah. No, yeah, I already made that joke a long time ago too, mocking these fucking idiots. So I'm getting fed up with the stupidity, and I'm fed up with people relying on these stupid bastards. Someone needs to wake up and report this if you know who these idiots are ASAP.